Good morning, living environment. It's been a while since we've done a traditional lesson. Over spring break, we had you guys had an opportunity to make up any assignments that you might have been behind on. And we did a couple of readings on Newsella. All right, so today we're going to get back to evolution. All right. Before we had spring break, we introduced evolution. So today's aim is what is the evidence for evolution, part two. All right, the do now we're going to complete on our guided notes. Goal for today, students will be able to understand the evidence or the pieces of evidence Darwin has for evolution. Everybody, by the end of this lesson, will be able to define evolution, adaptation, embryology, and biotechnology. So let's take a look at the agenda for today. All right, first you're going to open up the lesson video for today on evolution, part two. You're going to open up the guided notes, and you're going to complete the do now in your guided notes. Then you're going to follow the directions from this lesson video. And last but not least, you're going to complete all the questions in the guided notes and click the turn in button when everything is all completed. Okay, so once you excuse me, let's get started with the do now. So for today's do now, we have to match the terms on the bottom to their appropriate definition. So if you take a look at the bottom, we have sequence, related, compare, and identical. All right. Before we get started, if you're thinking to yourself, what in the world, or quite frankly, what the hell is evolution? All right. Press pause on this video. I would like you to open up your previous guided notes on evolution. You might want to go over them quickly just to refresh your minds and your memories. All right. So if you need to do that, you can do that now. All right, so let's get started with today. So let's take a look at the first definition. First definition, to examine two or more things in order to discover ways in which they are alike or comparable and ways in which they are different. So which one of these terms matches up to that correct definition? And if you are thinking compare, you are correct. All right, so when you compare something, you are looking at the differences in which they are alike, similar, or different, right? You're comparing apples to oranges, all right? Or maybe you're comparing two type of whale species or two type of dog species. Let's look at the second definition. Second definition states the order in which things are arranged, actions are carried out, or events happen. So which term matches up? And the correct response would be sequence, right? Sequence equals order, all right? The sequence or the order of things happening or arranged. Next, connected by a common or shared origin, descendant from a common ancestor. And that would be related, right? Certain species are related to each other. If you take a look at the evolutionary tree, which you will see in the upcoming video. All right, they share certain characteristics, certain attributes, etc., etc. All right, and last one, definition of exactly the same or alike, that would be identical, right? When something is identical, that means it's alike or exactly the same, right? And a good example for that is when we spoke about cell division, mitosis, right? the parent cell is identical or is that exactly the same to the offspring or the daughter cell, right? It's a copy machine. Mitosis is a copy machine. So if you start off with, let's say, hypothetically, you have 40 chromosomes, the daughter cell is going to have 40 chromosomes as well. Identically the same. All right, so you might want to press pause. All right, take this opportunity to open up your guided notes. Okay, and you could fill in your do now for today. All right, so you're going to fill in the terms in the chart over here. All right, so press pause and take that opportunity to complete that now. Okay, so after you complete your do now, we're going to quickly do our stop and shot. All right, evidence of evolution. I want everybody to make a prediction. All right, taking a look at this diagram, you're going to make a prediction stating which organism below do you think the modern whale, so this is a picture of a modern whale, is most closely related to. So, all right, so you have three choices. You have hippo, fish, and the seal. All right, which organism do you think the modern whale is most closely related to? Is it the hippo, the fish, or the seal? All right, it's a prediction. All right, does not necessarily have to be right or wrong, but you need to support your answer. So you should be providing a because. Use a conjunction. All right, you are going to complete that prediction or write that prediction in the spaces on your guided notes. So you could press pause and you could complete that now. Okay, so after you make your prediction, what we are going to do is we are going to watch the video clip about the evidence of evolution. All right, it's about a 10-minute video clip. What I suggest is that you watch the video clip from start to finish. Okay, and then after you watch the video clip at least once, you're going to answer the questions, and you can always go back to the video clip. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to press pause on this video, excuse me, and you are going to go back to your Google Classroom assignment. All right, you're going to click on the video, what is evidence of evolution? All right, so it's YouTube will open up in a new tab. You are going to watch the video, and then you're going to answer the questions that follow in your guided notes. So press pause on this video and take care of that now. All right, so by now you should have watched the video at least one time or at least once. And now we are going to look at a few questions that relate to the video. So first set of questions. In the video, in the very beginning of the video, they state two claims. So what are the two claims made by the theory of evolution? All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the video if you need to, and you're going to watch it. And I want you to fill that in or complete that in those two responses or those two claims in your guided notes. All right. All right. So after you answer the two claims made by the theory of evolution, all right, you're going to take a look at what branch includes whales, dolphins, and porpoises. All right. And then the next question is, according to the video, what does the video believe whales, dolphins, and porpoises evolved from, all right? So you're going to answer all of those questions in your guided notes. So I would like you to press pause on this video and you can complete that now. Okay, so once you complete all of the questions, all right, you're gonna arrive to the post movie question. All right, before we started watching the video, all right, if you scroll back up to your guided notes, I asked you guys to make a prediction. All right, which organism did you believe the modern whale is most closely related to? All right, and you had three choices: hippo, fish, and the seal. All right, so now after watching the video, all right, I want you to answer the question, all right, in your guided notes. Was your prediction correct? Yes or no? And then give a because, all right? So if your prediction was correct, what evidence supported your claim, all right? There's certain pieces of evidence that support Darwin's theory of evolution. If it was not correct, if your prediction was not correct, what evidence helps you disprove or change your claim? All right, so you're going to answer that response in your guided notes. All right, so next is we have a couple of practice region questions. All right, you're going to answer the region questions in your guided notes. All right, first region question looks like this. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, just 3. All right, so you're going to answer the region questions in your guided notes. All right, so, well, they're all short response, so you're just going to write out your response in your guided notes. And that sums up for today. All right, so today was a brief or just a quick recap on evolution. All right, I hope you guys really liked the video. I think the video is a nice way of explaining evolution. All right, compared to me just talking into or talking at a screen explaining evolution. All right, guys. I hope all is well. All right, we're gonna get through this, and I hope to see everybody soon. Stay well, stay safe. If you have any questions, message me on Google Assignments or Google Classroom. And tomorrow we're gonna dive deeper into evolution. All right, we're gonna look at adaptation, natural selection, etc., etc. Okay. All right. Be well and stay safe.